Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 2 of Hubris. If you guys missed episode 1, please go watch that. It's just a really good beginner's guide for what you should do on the first day of your Hubris gameplay. Now, I told you last time that Pure Nodes and Enchanted Forest is where you're going to want to settle. I'm expanding that to include Sinister Nodes, which you guys can find by just simply looking at a giant obsidian totem. That is where a Sinister Node spawn. It's somewhere in here. It's like within the block itself. But really, it also keeps out the taint. It changes the biome. Instead of an Enchanted Forest, which the Pure Node does, into an Eerie, which you guys can see from the color of the grass right here. And that's going to be really cool because it's, going to keep the taint away, which is really one of the most important things. So I've set up here, and I've really started to address another one of the really big issues in Hubris. There are no passive mobs other than these guys over here, the squids. There are no cows. There are no sheep. There's nothing. There's no chickens unless you have something like this where there's just regular grass. They will not spawn on anything purple like this over here. And that's going to be a real big problem. And we kind of lucked out. Kind of didn't because the dungeons that we got our bed from are literally all over the place. But we lucked out because we got a bed and because we can skip night now. If you don't find one of these places, you literally cannot skip the night because unless you find and kill a bunch of spiders or get a bunch of string, you're not going to be able to make wool, which you need to make a bed because you need sheep for that. So that's one of the reasons that we really lucked out here. We've got a bed, we've got everything set up, but now we got to address something that is super big in this. Because there's no passive mods, there's also really a food, like there's a chokehold on your food because you need to get food, and there's also some really cool stuff that like has to do with that. So I'm going to be showing you guys the basics of Agricraft today, and Agricraft is a really cool mod, and it's going to be really awesome to mess around with. So first off, you're going to want to start off by making a bunch of sticks, and I'll make actually all this stuff, and then you're going to want to place these like so, and I'll give you a crap ton of crops, 52 in all. And what you have to do with these, instead of just placing any seeds that you get on a just like tilled earth, you actually have to place down the crops, and you can actually crossbreed crops and get stronger and better crops, and it's really, really cool. Anyway, guys, we're going to go into the quest book, and we're going to go click to start, and go into remembering. We can, nope, we didn't get that. We can complete this, and we get the seed analyzer and the agricultural journal. Both very important things. We can also, oh, did we already complete that? I guess we already completed that. Do we have any bread? Maybe I already ate it. I don't remember. But we can actually do this. Oh, voila. Oh, shit. Throwing stuff on the ground. Do we have any cobblestone? Where's my cobblestone? Oh, right here. All right. So first off, we're going to actually have to make a furnace. And I did do a little bit of mining. As you guys can see, I got some coal and a few entropy shards. I'm not really sure how to say that. Just because there's a giant cave right here. And then I was like, oh, coal, entropy shards. Let's go get those because you're going to need them for Thaumcraft. But that's just way like the place that I started off. And we actually have some really cool loot that we got from killing some mobs. So one of the really cool things is there are a lot of loot in here. So I think we got this on camera, I'm pretty sure. The fragmenting stone amulet of armor, I'm pretty sure we got that. But one of the other cool things that I literally just got off camera is this. The iron chestplate of finding. Senses nearby ores when equipped. Now, I don't really know what that means. I don't know. Ooh, what the hell was that? I don't really know how it senses nearby ores because, like, as you guys can see, that's not doing anything. That's not doing anything. Maybe it's just with, like, vanilla ores, but I don't know, but it's going to be really awesome. Ooh, don't want to step in that. But I really don't know. Flux flu. Okay. I don't know what that does, but it's really awesome because I just got it off of a skeleton that spawned out of my death point because, as you guys can see, I died. I got over here, set up everything, I slept, and then I woke up and I died just of hunger. So that's why we're going to be really setting up our farm this episodes. But the way you do that, we're going to place this down just kind of in a loose array because we don't have a really set up base yet. Put the seed analyzer down, and we're going to put the agricultural journal in it. Now, you simply analyze all your seeds that you have. Mandrake seeds, water artichoke seeds. What other seeds do we have? We've got actual seeds, we've got carrot seeds, and we've got maybe sugar canes. I don't know if we can plant sugar canes. But that we can analyze all of this, and I'll explain it. Not that. And I'll explain to you all of what this stuff does later. Actually, right now. So basically, when you analyze this bunch of seeds, you get growth 1, gain 1, and strength 1. That's going to be all. That's going to get your basic seed. That is your basic seed. That's what you're going to get for your basic seed. You can crossbreed this stuff and get better and stronger and better crops and stuff like that, but that'll be much later on. Basically, growth means how fast it grows. Gain is like how much you get out of it, so I'd be getting 1 weed out of every single seed that I grow. Strength 1 is resistance to weeds. I'm not even sure if weeds are in this, so I'm not really going to bother with explaining that, but we're also very lucky because we spawned right next to a lake, and we can use this easily as a water source because I don't have any iron on me right now, or at all. So I'm gonna actually have to just go where the water is and do that. As you guys can see, this crusted tin has already started to take over this tree. So as you guys can see, the place around these nodes aren't that big. So you're definitely gonna have to expand that. But boom, boom, and this will be the basis of our farm right here. And also, side note, I don't know if I told you guys this last episode, the taint does not spread to, I'm actually going to take that, the taint does not spread to tilled earth. So I'm really thinking that there's going to be some really cool things that I can do with that, like help with that. But for right now, we're just going to go on the lakefront and complete this. But I have some really cool ideas for completing, like, just like staying in this area and building upwards, and then like expanding outward, because tilled earth and water don't transmit taint. Just building up from that and like linking up that one and linking up the other nodes over there. And I'm not even sure if this is a pure node. It might be, which is going to be really ironic because I was like searching for that a really long time. But if it is, notice what, we're right next to it. And there, I think there's, oh no, that's just crested taint over there. Thought there was another obsidian totem, and I was like, dang. But anyway, guys, we're going to go to sleep because you do not want to be outside at night. And I haven't actually built anything to like survive the night, so I just have to sleep through the night, which is really awesome. But there we go. We can see the time change. And let's get to agricraft. Now, you can put down these crops, and let me show you how it works. You just literally plant, boom, boom, boom. Now, you can go like this, and that's going to grow a crossbreed of whatever is around it. So if you have, let's say, a carrot, or no, that doesn't make any sense. A carrot and a carrot. Actually, I think you could do that and just get a stronger carrot plant, but I'm not really sure. So we're going to put that down, and we're going to put some seeds, or just like some regular seeds around it. Whew, coughing. So we'll go like that, and then we'll put the carrot seeds. I'm not really sure how this works. I just know that you can crossbreed all this stuff. Do you put one in it? No. So that's how it works. Basically, whatever is around it, it will grow like either a crossbreed. There's about like a 20% chance of getting a new seed, or like maybe like a 33% chance. I'm not sure on that statistic of growing just like a better plant. But that's how we're gonna get our like really good seeds, and how we're gonna expand beyond whatever we have right now. Carrots, just regular seeds, mandrake, and water artichoke seeds. But that's for another day. Right now we just really need to get our food production up, because we need food desperately. So we're just gonna put down a bunch of these, and I actually have quite a few, so we might actually want to expand a little. Oh shit, I don't actually want to do that. So we'll do this a little bit and just kind of take over this entire area. And this is kind of in an unfortunate place. As you guys can see, we're like right up to an exit mountain, but I've already started terraforming it, and as you guys can see, the taint is being pushed back from this area, so it's really cool. But let's put down some more crops. Boom, boom. Oh god, I can't like just hold click, because then it'll put 2 down. I probably shouldn't have seen that coming. But also, guys, tainted soil is one of the worst things in this entire mod pack. Oh shit, I was trying to get rid of the fibrous taint right there. Ooh, that's actually a good smart idea. Put this down. Boom, boom. And that won't work. And that won't work. Because water only goes about 2 tiles away, I believe, anyway. So that is like the max that it'll go away. So let's hoe all these, because I think it's close enough. Close enough. Hopefully it'll get irrigated. If it's not, one of the really cool things that I can't actually do right now, just because I don't really need to, and I think it probably requires some other stuff. If you have a crap ton of wood, you can really create these like cool tanks and sprinkler systems for your crops that are really gonna just allow you to do a bunch of stuff. And like it means that you don't actually have to have a water source. You just need to have a tank filled with water that you could like pump with something else, or whatever. There's a bunch of different ways that you could do it. But it's just really cool because it means that you don't have to have a water source. You can just sprinkle it, and that's one of the really cool things about agricraft is, first off, you can crossbreed the plants, which is just really cool because that's actually how it happened in real life. So I always like that when stuff happens kind of like how it happened in real life. But it also is very useful. So we're going to put that away, and now we've got pretty much the agricraft all set up. We're going to keep this one over here just as like a kind of an example. I don't know if anything's actually going to grow here or what's going to happen, but we'll just leave that there and see if anything happens, and we'll have these things grow actually. So we actually have 5 bones. We're going to quickly create that into 15 bone meal, and we're going to get some stuff really quickly. So, oh god, it takes so much bone meal now. I remember the days when it was just, oh, you have 1 bone meal, you can just immediately make everything good. It was awesome. Not anymore though. Now you need multiple. All right. But one of the really cool things also is you can just right click, and because these things For fuck's sake. And because these things... Oh, shit. Okay, sorry, guys. I keep on getting sidetracked. So when you right-click, it actually doesn't completely destroy the crop, which is one of the benefits of having AgriCraft. It's actually at 29% growth, and over here it is at 29% growth. So it means that it will take less time to grow back, which is freaking awesome. That's amazing. And that is awesome. What is tomorrow? I don't know. Who knows, lady, that I don't have the number of on my laptop. I don't know. But it's really cool. It's a very cool mod, and you have to farm this way, and I believe it to be an improvement, so I'm not too angry about it just being like, oh, you have to plant this way. It's a much better way than just a conventional way, and we're actually going to plant some potato seeds. Where should we plant them? Is this fertile? Yes, this plant is fertile and can grow. That's one of the also really cool things. If you hover over it, you can actually see if it's fertile or not. So if I put something out like this, and then put this, see this plant is not fertile and cannot grow. That's really cool. And yes, now something else that I may have mentioned, mining is not fun in this mod pack. It is not good. You don't want to be doing it a lot, except for in the Twilight Forest, because the Twilight Forest, if you can get to it, and there actually are just like random spawning Twilight portals, and I encountered some of them on my search. I can't actually see it on the minimap. Can I go to day? Oh, there we go. Do I see any? I know there's a couple. I think that might be... Oh, yes. That's one, and that is one. So those are naturally spawning Twilight portals. And it's really useful because it means that you don't have to go mining for diamonds to get into the Twilight Forest. And that's where you can get a bunch of resources. So we're definitely going to have an episode where we go explore that and maybe clear out some dungeons because, you know, everyone loves dungeons. What is this stuff around me? Like, is anyone else... Oh, guys. Okay, so that's how... That's my chest plate right there, like making that thing. I'm an idiot. I was, like, not paying attention. I just thought it was, like... it was just doing stupid stuff. So, see how far away the range is. Oh shit, there's something right here. Oh my god, this is awesome. Guys, this is awesome. Is it right here? Where'd it go? Okay, this is very annoying. I'm actually gonna stem the flow of this. Stem the water. Oh shit, that didn't work. If you guys don't know, I actually live in California, so you know. We're not doing too well, water-wise. Jeez. Okay, so we've got our pick out, and let's go mining, and hopefully... Which, actually, why would I... Oh, obviously. Why would I mine straight down? So there's, like, stuff like... Oh, my gosh, it's all over the place. And you can, like, see... Oh, that's really... That is really cool. Now, this is a little bit confusing just because it's not really all that exact. But I can tell the general direction, and that's really cool. So, yes, there we go. There's some amber. And we don't actually need amber for really anything, I don't think, but it's really cool that you guys can see how this stuff works. And oh, we do need oh, don't dig straight down. We do actually need air infused stone, so that's gonna be really great. And oh my god, I'm on like a mining spree, and I just told you guys don't go mining. But I love it now, guys. Oh my god. Anything more? Oh my god, it's just an endless. It's an endless climb down. It's like once you start mining, you can't stop. Okay. And actually, before we do really anything else, we're going to need some iron. So I'll be definitely looking into that some other times. I just really want to show you guys the starting stuff for AgriCraft, because that's going to be something really important if you're starting your thing. You need food. You cannot, especially if you do not find a node or something like that, which I think it's going to be pretty likely that you guys do find a node, just because it is pretty, it's like the spawn rate is set pretty high, just because, you know, it's very good to have one. So I'm like, I can see that you guys will probably get a node. If you guys don't, and even if you guys do, you're still going to want to eat, and there's nothing that you can just kill for easy food. So getting your food up and knowing AgriCraft is going to really help you guys. It certainly helped me. And we're just going to keep on leveling this so we can create our amazing manly base of awesomeness. And yes, so trim all this stuff. We don't really need this stuff. Also, this dirt will be pretty useful because, yeah, all that stuff. So I thought that was like a tower or something. Things are going along nicely. This is a very low-key, laid-back episode. I'm going to be, definitely by next episode, I believe, have iron. At least some of it. I'm not going to show you guys. That's my name. I'm not going to respond. I'm busy. I'm recording, guys. No one at my high school actually knows that I record videos. At least I don't think. I didn't really want to make it publicly known just because, you know, I want it to be a little bit separate from school, and I don't really know. I don't want to be known as like, because like once you get into that, you're just like known for being that guy, and then like people will be like, oh, can I be in your videos and stuff like that, which is, I don't really know if that's true, but it was just one of the reasons I was like, I better keep myself at least off of that until I get like big enough, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about that. People actually knowing like that I make videos, and it is something that I kind of want to do for a living. But even my girlfriend, who is amazing, who I pretty much tell everything to, doesn't know about this YouTube channel, so it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird and wacky, but good all the same. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have so much room after I finish this. And so much dirt also. All right, so we'll leave it right there as soon as I finish this. Also because my shovel is about to die. We'll leave it pretty much right there. And as you guys can see, we've almost actually linked up with what I believe to be a pure node, which is really cool. We've got a couple taint blocks in there, but it doesn't really matter all that much. Oh, I really love this like thing. And we're also going to come over here and kind of place down all of this stuff. So boom. Just kind of create our utopia flat platform thingy, where we can work our hearts out. It's really awkward because I don't really know what level I want this to be at, because as you guys can see, it's just like, oh shit. Actually, it looks like it might be fertile. But I'll create this for right now, just as a little bit more of a base that we can use. Just this kind of like dirt platform. And I know it's kind of like sealing myself off from that mining, but you know, I need it to resist the urges to go mining. I love mining. It's one of the favorite things about Minecraft. And it's like, you're not supposed to mine in this, because like last episode, or like last series that I actually had to restart, it was like, oh, like I went mining. That's like the thing that you do in Minecraft. So I didn't even like think that like, oh, this might not be bad, it might not be good. I was like, oh, mining, obviously gotta do that. And it led to my demise, kind of, in a way. But we're gonna go back to bed, and I'll have to end this episode pretty soon. Didn't get a lot done today, but I just wanted to show you guys, obviously, Agricraft, and there's gonna be some really cool stuff. Oh my god, there's a thingy. And also, side note, you can get food from squids, and also you're gonna need squid. So if you can settle near water, please do that. Just because it's gonna make it a lot easier for you to get ink sacs and stuff like that, which you're gonna need for a lot of Thaumcraft stuff and a lot of stuff. Next episode, we will be starting Thaumcraft. I need to get some iron, which I'll do off camera, because mining is never fun. I thought you could get food from squids, but maybe not. Oh yeah, you can. Raw calamari, which I'm pretty sure you can cook up and stuff like that. But yes, next episode we will definitely be starting Thaumcraft, and Thaumcraft is really the basis of the taint, so I'm gonna look forward to getting into it and start healing the land around me, because as you guys can see, outside of my little zone, things are just getting progressively worse, and as soon as I wander out here, I get infected with taint poison. Things are starting to crust over. That was a tree, as you guys can see over there. I'm actually gonna go over here and collect the saplings, because I do need to replant all this stuff once I start like reverting the land. But we've got a pretty nice thing going over here. Holy crap, I'm just getting infected over and over and over again. This is what happened last time. If you guys do build your base outside of a node area, just don't. Just really don't, because it is not good. You'll periodically eventually get it. You have to work fast, basically, if you do that. I'm taking this at a very slow pace just because I want to explain stuff fully to you guys, and I'm naturally kind of just chill about it. I don't really want to rush anything. More than I have to, anyway. So, let's put all this stuff into our chest, and then I think I'm going to go mining as soon as I end this. Do I have any salt? Salt. But anyway, guys, let's consult the quest book one more time before I head off. Let's see what quests we can do and what stuff we should do. So, open this. Everything is pretty much the same. I'm going to have to get some... Ooh, that's something that I can do real quick. Real quick. I have wheat. Yes, I do. Please work. Oh, yeah. Awesome. All right, do that. Awesome. So, we've got 3 bread once again. I can cook this up. Let's just use wood instead of precious coal. We'll actually cook up the calamari also after we do that. So after that, we can fix that quest, and let's check anything else out. So we're going to complete that, and this is the biggest thing, the next biggest thing. Of course, we need iron to complete this, but we also need iron for a pick and stuff like that. So we need a lot of iron, and there is not a lot of iron in this world. Ooh, starting backup. Server may lag for a bit. That's not good. But let's go like that. And voila. Alright, so we can now complete this quest. Claim reward. Awesome. So let's back over here, and this is the question that we're going to be starting next. We're going to make our Thaumanomicon next episode, which we need iron for because we need to make a wand. And the arcane, how do I do this? Oh, I know how to do that. We might actually start on that one next time also. Natural magics. I can actually start on this pretty soon. I just don't know how to make that. Actually, I do, guys. We'll make that real quick. Real quick. I think we just need like... Oh, no, we need a sapling. Nope. Don't use that one. We only got one spruce. And a book. Whew. God, guys. Once I get into like the groove of this, I'm just like ready to go. So there we go. We just need a single sapling. And there we go. Lexica Botania. Oh, shit. So there we go. We've completed one more quest, and that's where I'm going to end this episode today. Let's go check this out. Manual detect, claim reward. Awesome. So next, we'll also be getting into our petal apothecary and all that stuff, which should give us more floral fertilizer and a pestle and mortar. Awesome. That's all for today, guys. So please leave a like, subscribe to me, leave any tips. I know one person on my last episode that I need a bucket of water to actually make this little stone thing work. So we'll definitely be into that. So thank you for that tip. It was helpful because I didn't have any idea how that worked. But I'll see you guys next time.